Nick. Tonight at the St. Johnsbury Athenaeum welcomes Beth Cannell, a Vermont author who took what she knew about life in the 1920s St. Johnsbury's and crafted her own fictional story, Cold Midnight. The book may be fictional, but News 7 reporter Julianne Walshaw brings us the story of the very real murder that Cold Midnight is based on.
I would go to the convenient one to get newspapers for my husband every morning. I'd walk there, and there would be a lot of old-timers from town hanging around talking with each other, usually older men, and every now and then one of them would say something about the murder of the Chinaman.
Murder. That's what caught Cannell's ear. She said everyone seemed to know about the story, but no one wanted to talk when she asked. Cannell went looking for answers, but there weren't many to find. That is when she started introducing the real streets and landmarks of St. Johnsbury in her fictional world where teenage characters piece together the mystery of the murder. Sam Waugh owned and operated a laundromat on Railroad Street. Today, the location is a parking lot. And right next door at what is now the Depot Square Apartments was once the New Avenue House, where Waugh would host endless poker games that were very popular with wealthy business owners. On December 27, 1921, Waugh's body was found on the floor of his shop. He had suffered a blow to the head. He remains in St. Johnsbury at Mount Pleasant Cemetery. His plot paid for.
Now, there are lots of reasons for us to believe that we know some of the real story behind Sam's death. And some of it may have had to do with that endless poker game he was hosting. That poker game where all the people in town who had some money and loved to have a good game on a Saturday night or otherwise would come and get together. And I have wondered many a time whether Sam's stone here is actually proof of the guilt that the business community of St. Johnsbury felt in 1921.
If it was guilt they felt, they would never find closure. You see, Waugh's murderer was never caught. A Boston detective was hired onto the case, and he said he was close to breaking it. But then he skipped town unexpectedly. We may never know what really happened on that December night in 1921, but Cannell, she offers her own idea in her book. Now, she's made me promise I can't give anything away, so you're going to have to join her tonight at the Athenaeum. Reporting to you from St. Johnsbury, I'm Julianne Walshaw, News 7.
The book discussion will begin at 7 o'clock. Cannell will discuss her book's characters, many of them based on actual St. Johnsbury families, as well as describe the research involved in telling historical fiction.